Hey, welcome back. So, like I said 1 or 2 episodes ago or something like that, I've been seeing my girlfriend for about a year. Before I met her, I was seeing this one woman for about 2 weeks. And she's a trip. Um, this chick, oh my freaking god, man. I think this chick, like, she was the daddy issue. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have daddy issues, she was daddy issues. Right? She put all other chicks' daddy issues to shame. I believe she had an absentee father. Her mom or something got preggo, and then when she found out that when the father found out the mom was preggo, he dipped or something, right? But I don't know when he dipped because she has a brother, so the father was in the picture for at least some point. I'm going Protestantism because I'm Germany. Production's gone. Pagoda's gone. Ah, that's a shame. I guess peace gardens, because I have 3 cities that can make gardens. Alright, that's done. There's like 18 things I want. But workers for first and foremost. Is this wine up? It is. Oh wow, he actually did it. How did you successfully kill her and not me? I have 2 brutes. How did you do that? But anyways, I can't put the it's not like her father being upset in her life is her problem, right? Like, of course, that's a horrible thing, and I can't hate her for that, right? And I do not hate her for that. What I instead hate her is because when I was seeing her, I think she was like a pathological liar or something like that, right? She would lie about very small things. She lied about how she was like an expert in pool, and I was like, can you show me? And she's like, no, I can't, or something. I'm like, okay, then you're lying, or something like that, right? And I was like, why are you doing this? She was, let's see. She lied about a bajillion things, right? Like, it's just very small stuff is what she was lying about, right? It was not like big deal stuff. It was just random small stuff, right? I'm gonna do that because since I'm not working faith anymore. One of the things I remember was she lied about getting in a car crash, and I was like, oh my god, what happened? She was like, I was in a car crash or something. I'm like, are you hurt? And her car was like completely fine the next day or something. I was like, wait, what happened? She was like, yeah, it was like a crazy crash, but I got it completely fixed or something. I was like, girl, you ain't been in a crash. You was out Saturday night. And then she would like vanish in like the middle of the night, like 5 a.m., go to like random parts of the state, and then come back. I'm like, what you doing? She's like, I can't tell you or something. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but just like, I'm not into a woman that will go to like random parts of the state and then not tell me what she's doing. Like, that's fine if you do that, right? That's just personally what I do not want my lady to do or whatever, right? And then she was like, my freaking god. Then oh my freaking god, dude. I'm just like thinking about it right now, and I'm like having like flashbacks. Then she was like, I have cancer in my leg and it hurts and I have to get it amputated off. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm here for you. Because I think she was saying that as a lie to get me to go away. But I don't think she expected me to be like, to support her or whatever, right? That's good. I want that. Okay, I have a bunch of gems now. What does it say? Jean? Ooh, copper. He's not gonna trade with me because he hates me. Well, then, you. Hang on, I'll get back to the... So then she was like, I have cancer or something. I'm like, oh my god, I'm here for you. She's like, I'm gonna have to get my leg taken off or something like that. I'm like, holy crap, man. That's insane, girl. Also, I need to work on the markets because while it may not be critical to have the markets out right now, while I don't have anything super integral to build in my cities, it is pretty essential that I get these markets out so that way when I get the opportunity to build my unique building, I can. I'm also going to go ahead and build a national college. Maybe I should actually build it in here because this city can get an observatory and it has more food. Currently, at least. It's just going to take literally forever. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Let's make one more worker. Yes, let's do that. But anyways, oh my god, piss off. I'm trying to tell stories about people that faked cancer. I am trying to tell stories about people that fake cancer. Anyways, she came over one day. She was like, my leg hurts so bad or something. So I have like a heating pad, and I was like, here, use my heating pad. And then she did, and she's like, thank you, my leg hurts less. And she was like, ooh, what if I walked around on a pogo leg? Wouldn't that be cool? And I'm like, I guess. I don't freaking know. I'm gonna shoot this because the pikeman's gonna kill himself, and this does more damage. Guess I'll also purchase a unit in this city, as much as I don't wanna. Probably a chariot is what I'll purchase. And I probably should have purchased it before I did that, but whatevs. But yeah, she's like, ooh, what if I walk around with a pogo leg? And I'm like, okay, that's freaking weird, but whatevs. Who says that? Anyway, she calls it off. She's like, I'm sorry, I can't see you. I'm like, okay, that's fine. She's like, I can't see you. We need to end things. I'm like, and I say, okay, that's fine. I'm like, perfectly cool with it. And she gets incredibly sad. I'm like, what did I do? Right? I'm like, what do I want to kill here? The horseman, I guess? And I'm like, what? You asked me to, like, not date. I didn't ask you to not date. You asked me. Ooh, let's see if I can purchase this deer tile, because the city could use some food. What else? So anyways, she did that. She had a key to my building, though. And I was like, hey girl, I want my key back. She's like, no. And I mean, okay, this was... I did something bad. I lied, and I was like, it makes me very anxious to have my key. And, you know, I guess that was true, right? I guess I was anxious, but the way I phrased it is that I was, like, panicking, right? But it was more just like, I don't want a key out there. So then she came back, she gave it to me. She was like, can I kiss you? And I'm like, no. I was like, you lied about freaking having cancer, you ain't kissing me. And then she cried, and she left. And then it was like a month later, and she texted me, and she's like, I'm pregnant and it's yours. I'm like, woman, shut up. I'm like, stop, just stop. She wasn't preg, it was a fake picture. I reverse Google searched it, it was online. Oh my freaking god, man. So yeah, that was her. I like to call her cancer leg, fake preg. Who do I want to kill here? Probably this combo. Buying this chariot was a very smart move because I have oligarchy, so it really increased my city's damage by a tremendous amount. But yeah, I personally am not a very social person. I tend to have a hard time fitting in at parties and bars. I also do not drink alcohol, making it even harder because, and I don't smoke weed. If you've seen my video about tripping on drugs, that's why I don't take any substances anymore. Oh my god, she has a knight! I'm sad. That's why I don't take anything, because I was too traumatized by it. It's a somewhat old video. Are you done? She is done, but I kind of want to just, like, waste more of her time, so I'm gonna keep warring until something. I don't know though. And so what I do is I just, not anymore obviously, but I basically use the dating apps, and I'm like, hey, I suck at this. Do you want to go on a date? Is basically what I say instantly. And it's about a 50-50 unmatched 50-50 yes, right? Some of the girls are creeped out by it, but some of the girls are like, absolutely, right? So you just kind of have to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, when it works out, it works out. Screw you, Austria. Oh yay, I'm unhappy again. Byzantine Great Prophet. Of course, spread it to my lands. Don't spread it to Nebi. Please spread it to me. I desperately need it. You're coming over here and improving these dies. Alrighty. And that proved to be successful when I matched with my girlfriend. That's how I met her. I met her on the dating app. I was like, I had already known her before. We both worked at a part-time job when we was in high school, so I knew her from there. So then it was pretty easy to connect and just be like, hey, you want to play catch up, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Market. I want lighthouse. Lighthouse. I want like 18 things. Okay, lighthouse. What can I purchase? 650 versus 550. And that's 15 turns, and this is 11 turns. The buildings tend to be... I think I'm going to purchase the unit and just build the building. So I'm going to purchase a cargo ship. Go to the sheep tile. Improve that. I am pretty struggling on happiness because I haven't been micromanaging because I've been talking about pregnancies that were faked. Also, my best friend, his girlfriend is an ex-thought. And I don't believe she particularly ever faked a pregnancy, but it is part of thought culture to fake pregnancies, so that way the boys will come back to you. So, if y'all's males watching this video, and I know that... Oh, of course. And I know y'all males is watching the video because my demographics say my audience is 0.1% female. If y'all's watching this, don't mess with any chick that's crazy. That is the moral of the story. Ooh, Sidon requests units. Who even declared... Who? Who are you at war with? Oh my god, why am I so bad at paying attention? Who are you at war with? I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, probably Austria. I just don't see why Austria would attack a city-state. However, Austria did go honor, so we'll see. I feel like Buddhism has more pressure on my city. No, it does not, but it's close. Alright, good. That's some much needed production towards my national college. I might feed 2 trade routes between these guys, or one here and then another one, or something like that. Like one here and then one there. Something. Ooh, if he kills frickin' Byzantium, that would be like the best timeline. Because then she'll stop making great profits. And she's very religious. And Nebi doesn't have a religion, which is even better. Alright, that's done. I desperately want these river tiles to be improved. Now we're going into education. Well, you know what? Let me pick up combos real quick and then education. Combos, I think, are pretty good on Deity because the amount of combat strength they have versus how useful they are, it's pretty good. The way that AI determines if they're going to kill you or not is based on the, like, basically, I guess, combat strength of your units, but in reference to this chariot archer, it does not care about the 10, it cares about the 6. The comp bows have a relatively high melee combat strength, but they're still a ranged unit, so they don't suck. They're not particularly good because they're quite expensive, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Alright, that's done. It's going to take me forever to get to 650. I will make a trireme though, because I need to protect my waters. Also may consider making more worker. That's awkward, I'm not doing that. Made me embark, I'm like, what? This city doesn't need a stable. Let's see, the only stable resource is a cow, so I don't think so. Unless there's one here that I don't see. So I'm not going to build a stable in there. I'm not opposed to building a temple. I think I would sooner build a caravan though. Probably feed Hamburg with it. It should be just defaulting to the most production in that city, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, thanks for listening to my episode about Cancel Egg Fake Pig. If I ever become an influencer, if you hear this story, I am so sorry that I told this to potentially millions of people. But come on, you can't be faking cancer. Alright, have a good one. Bye.